Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Baylor Bears against the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
NC State's head coach told me before the game. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulders, but you cannot be afraid going against the big dogs. We belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Baylor Bears against the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, his freshman running back has been the story of the college football playoff. He is so young and yet so dynamic. Every step of the way, he is proving new things to new people, and they want to really put the ball in his hands early. They talked about the script. How can they get him going and really make some moves early in this ballgame to set the tone? He's done it every step along the way here in the college football playoff. Coach thinks he can do it again tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. At the 37, that's a solid game.
This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Nice grab. It's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Catch made on the right side. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
QB keeper all the way. He's got a crease. Breaks it. Here he goes. Touchdown, Bears. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. They open the championship game with a pass. And that pass falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To the air, it's Bailey. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
This is a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs have done a great job on the outside, being sticky in coverage.
Still going. It's a foot race. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Oh, and he throws it back. He's looking to scramble. To the 25. Touchdown, Baylor. He runs it into the end zone.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. They're going to run it. It's Morris. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's Baylor on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina State. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Send the back in motion. To the air. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Scott. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Screen to the wide receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Great quarterbacks can go above the X's and O's, and here this quarterback is able to do this. He sees that everything is covered down the field. Defense does a great job, and yet he can still be the eraser and make everybody right with his legs. He takes off, and he's able to produce a big play down the field and continue to move the chains.
NC State comes to the line quickly.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. NC State has moved into the red zone. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now the Wolfpack will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Powers into the end zone.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Oh, it's a double pass. He's going to take off. Across the 40. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Bailey. To dart to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pressure's on. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, NC State. They battle back to take the lead.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And they'll run it into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a 2-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. That ball snagged for a completion. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And the Bears have 1st and 10 here. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the Bears will try to keep this drive moving.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
1st down and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Escapes the pocket. Fights off the defender. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back. It's Bailey. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football one-on-one.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So far, it's NC State on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. With the first First down on the ground. That's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Williams. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Oh, look out, he's got open space. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Bears. The Bears answer right back. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12. But now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And the Bears signaled timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Scott. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Timeout taken by Baylor. That's their second. They've got one more timeout to use now. Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And they'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need to run the football to do it.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Grinding away with their running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Can he make it to the marker? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the Bears now will use their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What a moment here. National champions, you can never, ever take that away from this group and the journey they had to get here. You don't have to be a fan of this program, Joel, to celebrate the moment we're seeing right now. Nobody gave them a chance to be at the top of the mountain.
Chris, I got to tell you, I think that this is unbelievable for the entirety of the sport. Think of all the programs around the country now that can wake up tomorrow morning and think to themselves, why not us? It just expands the reach of success in college football. This group was so good this year, and they obviously made a special run to the title, and now everybody out there in college football can think to themselves, if we commit, we could win the national championship.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the NC State Wolfpack.